there, it's Billy. My name's Billy, and this is my channel, and my name's Billy. Anyway, from now on, I'm gonna try to post on Mondays. That might be really late on Mondays, but on Monday you will have a video from Billy. Billy, my name's Billy. Today I'm going to the dentist. And I'm doing other stuff, but I want to do a really colorful look, not inspired by the dentist. That was just like a side note, like a sidebar, like on the side. I just want to do a colorful look because I haven't done my eyes. You know, these guys, I haven't done those with like colors in a long time, so let's go. Okay, I really have to like get right into it because I'm going to the dentist, like I'm leaving in like 40 minutes, so I have to like, woo. Ready? Are you ready? Juvia's Place concealer, or any concealer of your choice, or an eyelid primer, or eyeshadow primer, or a face primer. Literally anything that you want. Put it on your eyes at this point in time. I'm gonna blend this out with a makeup brush. I'm blending this out. Dude, why am I the way that I am? I don't know. I don't want to change though. I kind of like it. So there you go. Pat, 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 pat. Oh, yeah. Alright, this is the Zulu palette, but you can use any palette. I'm gonna use this color, but you can use any color. Good tutorial, Billy. Really easy to follow, really concrete and understandable. Oh wow, look how hooded my eyes are. I put that right there, right? And when I stretch my eyebrows up, you can see it, right? When I relax my eyes, where did it go? It's gone. Goodbye, see you later. I am tapping this into like my outer corner and then like down at the lash line a little bit. Ooh, look how funny those lashes look when I push on them. Funny. And I'm just kind of gonna build that color up. Build it up. Guys, if you want to mute this and just watch the makeup, I wouldn't even be upset. I would understand. I'd be like, okay, so you don't want to listen to a 20-year-old scream. That's valid. Okay, here we go. Ready and set. Sometimes I literally just can't stop talking and I like it. I don't know how other people feel about it. I don't think I'm gonna stop, but it's just like letting you know, like that just happens sometimes. Look how soft and nice and like fluffy and airy this color is when I blend it out like this. Look at that. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Billy. What? Why did I start saying that so much? This is gonna be a nightmare to edit this video. Yeah, it totally was. Because usually I like to like cut to the parts where I'm just putting on eyeshadow and not talking, and I like to speed through them and like fast forward. But I'm talking so much that I'm gonna have to like include all of those parts of me talking and it'll be harder. But whatever, that's a problem for editing Billy to deal with. Makeup Billy is just an on-camera superstar, you know, she doesn't care. She doesn't have a care in the world. Other than the fact that she has to go to the dentist in, I'm not wearing my watch, but I still checked it, in like 35 minutes. Look at that. Did that not turn out so pretty so far? That is just so pretty. Why is that so pretty? I don't know. I think it's because I blended it out. Okay, on to the next. Actually, I'm gonna quit recording, do this so that I'm not like talking. If the camera's off, I can't be talking to the camera. I'm gonna do this to this and then I'll turn the camera back on. Okay, I feel like those ended up at the same place, so now we're ready. Okay, yes, let's move forward. I'm gonna dip into this darker blue right here. If you want to do this whole look with a different color, I would just say find different like levels of each color. Like I did a lighter blue that's almost more turquoise, and then I'm doing a darker blue. So you don't have to do blue. Can you guess why I'm doing blue? It's my hair. It's because of my hair. I'm doing blue for my hair. Yay for hair. We love her. Thank you for being on our heads. So first, I'm concentrating this in this outer corner more towards the lash line, and I'm stopping it at the crease. The reason that I'm stopping it at the crease right now, I usually have a problem with blending too far up and then covering up all the work that I did on the first color. So I'm just gonna like concentrate it right there right now, right at the crease. I'm gonna kind of swipe off that excess, and with a lot less color on the brush, I'm just gonna start blending it out into that first color. This way I control how far up it goes, because usually if I go in with all that color and pigment on my brush, it'll cover up everything that I already did, and I don't want that. I think I do need like a tiny bit more. So I'm just like touching. There, I touched it. And then I'm gonna blow it off, and then I'm gonna start swiping a little bit more. And that's how I'm blending like this. I want a little bit of a gradient from light to darker blue. Okay, you can see it more in real life and not on camera, but there is a little bit of a subtle gradient effect now from the light to the darker blue. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna go to a matte green. You can use any color you want. Haha, oh my gosh, by this point you get it. This look can be created with any colors, but I want to do blue, and since I did blue to begin with, I'm gonna go to green because that's a close color, you know what I mean? It's like close to it on like the color wheel and like the rainbow and stuff, you know? Have you seen those? Yeah, you've seen the rainbow. Okay, so blowing off the excess on that, and then I'm gonna be placing it along this inner half of my eye. So I'm just patting it into place right now. I think that those colors look nice together. Just placing that on there like so. And then in the other eye, I'm placing that on there like so. Oh my goodness, yes. We're placing colors. Woohoo! Can you guess the song stuck in my head? I will give you, what can I give you? I will give you $1 to guess the song in my head. Pause now to think before I say the answer. Okay, here's the answer. It's Alone Together by Fall Out Boy. Yes, that is the song that is stuck in my head. All right, good, cool, nice. So for that first green, I was using this brush. It's a little bit tighter, but now I want to go to a more fluffier brush. Let's see if I can find that. I might have to use that same fluffy brush that I was using earlier. You know how that first green I put down was this? I'm gonna go to a lighter version of it. I'm gonna pick it up on a fluffier brush, and then I'm gonna really get rid of that excess on there until it's just a hint of the color. And then I'm gonna start swiping along the edge of where I had placed that green. And if you don't want to do green, like let's say for that first part, instead of blue, you wanted to do red, then maybe for this inner part, instead of green, you could do purple. Or let's say for the outer part, you wanted to do orange. Maybe for the inner part, it's like yellows. Or like reds and yellows, or, you know, just anything that like works together. I don't care, it's not my makeup. You can do exactly what you wish, or you can do nothing at all. That is so cool. We have so much freedom in this world. Oh my goodness. I really do find a lot of comfort in having control over the little things. Having that choice and freedom. It's wonderful. I grew up not having a lot of that, so it's kind of nice. Okay, I feel like this is almost too simple of a look. I don't know. I also feel like it could be done. Like we could literally just stop here and then this is the look. And it's nice. It's really nice and blendy. It's nice and airy. It drifts out nice. But I don't want to stop here. Do you want to stop here? I don't want to stop here. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna go into this brush. I guess it's kind of fluffy on the edges, but it's more concentrated into like one tightly packed bristle shape. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me, so let's keep going. I'm gonna go into a matte black. I don't know why this look is all mattes. I really don't know. Sometimes I think they're easier. Maybe I just liked the colors of these particular mattes. I don't know. So with this, I'm gonna try to deepen up my outer corner. Let's try it. I'm using a mirror for this because I feel like it's more accurate to look into this mirror than to that camera. Ready? Okay. So I'm gonna pop that into the outer corner by tapping it. I can move my whole eye if I push hard enough. That's kind of freaky, but moving on. See how that's there? Cool, let's keep that there, but let's just keep tapping. And I'm slowly expanding, like with the tiniest millimeter amounts, I'm expanding the circle in which I tap. So instead of just tapping that one spot, I'm now moving a little bit around, further around it. And then I'm slowly moving a little up and then a little bit inwards along the crease. I hope this is making sense. It makes sense to me, but I am me, so of course it would make sense to me what I am saying. If it doesn't make sense to you, comment, and then I'll reply and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, let me explain it this other way. I don't know what that other way will be yet because I haven't been presented with that problem yet, but I'm now going to use this more fluffier, large bristled brush. Do you know what I mean by that? I mean like the bristles are like spread out a little bit fluffier. Does that make sense? It also can spread color a little bit further around the eye. Does that make sense? I don't know. But I'm gonna go into that darker blue that I used, and I'm gonna pat on top of that black. Yes, and then I'm gonna swipe a little bit and try to move that black around to a more diffused shape. You know, right now it's a little bit too concentrated in that outer corner. It kind of looks like a little dot that was just placed there. Because hey, that's exactly what we did. We placed a little dot there. And now we wanna move that dot around and kind of swipe it around. Yeah, and I'm kind of bullying my extensions for a little bit because I'm just like, excuse me, get out of the way, thank you. And they're like, okay, well, we can't say anything about that because we're just lash extensions. So that's where we're at. Yeah, by the way, this like crazy talk that you're hearing, that's just like my constant internal like narration. That's just like the brain of Billy. I think I still have a little bit of black left over on this brush. So pushing down my extension so I can actually see what I'm doing, I'm gonna tap that a little bit more. I haven't dipped back into the pan. This is just what's left over on the brush. Cool, and now I'm just gonna swipe with a fluffier brush. Nice, and I'm gonna try to repeat whatever it is that I did right here on this other eye. So I feel like maybe this right here went down a little bit lower and I want more of a straight line on how those shadows go. So I'm just going to take a finger and literally just swipe up and kind of push those shadows up. And I'm able to do this because I haven't done like any foundation or face makeup. So if you're doing your eyes first, you can always alter like the outer edge of your eyeshadow like that. If you already did your face makeup, then I guess that would get messy. So maybe you could just take like a little bit of your concealer or foundation and like tap it into a straight line. You also don't have to do that at all. I just like when it's a straight line up. And you don't need tape to achieve that. You don't need tape. You don't need tape. So on both eyes, do you see how there's almost a little bit of a gap between the blue and the green in the very middle? I want to do something about that. So I am going to dip into the green with this brush, and I'm literally just gonna tap along that divide. Like I'm taking the color and I'm just like touching it. Up and down, pat, pat, pat. Now I'm gonna take this fluffier brush and go back into that lighter green, almost yellow, tap off a bunch of the excess, and swipe and touch and tap and swipe and circle. All of the verbs, they are all happening along that green. Okay, almost done. Now let's add a little bit of a wow factor. Let's just make them go wow. And to do that, I'm gonna take a smaller, more densely packed brush, go into this bright color. For me, I'm going into this color because it was the brightest of all of the colors I used. If you use a totally different color scheme, go into whichever one is the most like, whoa, I'm bright and I'm right here. Or don't, but that's just like what I'm doing. And I'm gonna tap this on the lower lash line here because I'm hoping to have a little bit of that like, whoa, that's bright effect. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? Yes or no? Comment down below. Just say the word yes or say the word no. Or say something different. Say like, wow, hello, I am here. Comment that comment. Thank you to whoever's doing that right now. You are truly what dreams are made of. Okay, now that is built up to my liking, I am ready to move on. I'm gonna go into the blue color, that darker blue up here. I'm gonna tap, 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 blow, 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 and then tap, tap, tap once more. Wow, so simple and intuitive and easy to follow along and understand. Thanks, Billy. You're welcome, kind stranger. I appreciate you. Wow. Honestly, just mute me. Just say enough is enough. I don't think I'll be able to stop talking, but you, my friend, have the power to stop listening if you so desire. Okay, cool. So we're here, we're ready. What do we need to move on to? I feel like a little bit of shadow went like too low right here. Don't know. I have 10 minutes until I have to go to the dentist. So what I'm gonna do is put some mascara on these little baby lower lashes here. Yay, mascara. I honestly believe that I didn't stop talking for like a moment of this entire video. So if it ends up being like played back in real time, I'm sorry. By the way, before I started all my makeup, I put lotion all over my face. It's just like a Vino body lotion that's like unscented, because I don't use like face lotion for my face. I think that's a big scam. Why would I need to do that? Why do we only advertise that to women? How come men don't have to have special face lotions? I think it's a great big scam, so I just use body lotion on my face, and guess what? My skin is beautiful. Why is that? Genetics. I'm sorry, it doesn't connect. I'm just talking, I'm sorry. Okay, we're ready for highlight. So I always use this big brush for highlight. I don't know what like a proper highlighting brush is. I see a lot of like beauty YouTubers use like a brush kind of like this. Ugh, what is on that brush? I don't know. I need to clean these. I desperately need to clean my brushes. Anyway, I'm gonna use this brush because I've always used it, so it's clean. It doesn't have like dark colors on it. It only has highlight colors on it. I got this from Mercari. If you don't know what Mercari is, it's like a selling app. You can like list stuff and buy stuff. So I bought this. This was in a pack. It was like a bundle with like 2 lipsticks, like 2 NYX lipsticks, and the whole entire bundle was only $7. And I was like, wow, just one of those lipsticks would retail for $7. But you're selling this and another lipstick and another lipstick, all for $7. So I was like, yes, please. Now I'm gonna go into, you know what? I'm gonna go into the green because I haven't used it yet. I used the blue recently, so I want to try a different color of this. Oh wow, minty. Wow, I think I look like a total crazy person. I think that this green was a bad idea. So we're gonna be right back. I'm gonna take it off. I'm back. What I did was I literally just took like a dry towel and I like scrubbed my face with that towel, and now there's no more highlight on it. So I'm gonna take like a teeniest tiny version of that green, like I dipped into the green but like only a little bit, and I'm just gonna like pat it this time and be less aggressive with my motions. Maybe give only the hint of a green. I don't even know if you can tell anything, but I'm just like, you know, this is what I'm doing. I don't even know if it's depositing any highlight, but either way, this is what it is. I'm not gonna put on lipstick because I'm going to the dentist, and they're gonna like touch my mouth and be like, why are you wearing lipstick at the dentist? And I would say, I don't know, so I'm gonna avoid that situation by not putting on lipstick. And that brings us to the very end of our tutorial. I want to thank you for joining me today. Thank you for having fun with me and listening to me blabber along. And I hope that you have a great day. I hope you feel excited and energetic and like, woohoo, I'm here and I'm ready to do this. I hope that you feel those things inside of your heart today. Bye. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to put up like the little things where you can like click it. It'll be like my little picture and you can click on it to subscribe. And then I'll put like little videos up that you can watch, like my most recent upload. Watch that. Let's be friends on YouTube. Let's be YouTube buddies. Have a good day, guys. Bye.